Larry Weiss, Steve Langdon, Elder Advisors, and we have another member of the team that every once in a while makes an appearance. And as I said before, if you have ever dealt with hospice, then you know these are true angels. Larry, I'll let you do the official introduction because you can tell us a little bit about in what capacity Lindsay works with you.
Lindsay Fleming, first of all, is an extremely good friend, but we both have very busy lives professionally and otherwise. Professionally, personally, so we cross paths every now and again, and she basically brought a family into my office a couple months ago and needed some enhanced special hand-holding, and that kind of just got me back on track to thinking of Lindsay and what she does. But also, a lot of what she does is with hospice, and I will be the first to say I know just enough to kind of give someone an outline, but with that, I'd really like to kind of let Lindsay explain what she does, because it's another component of what Elder Advisors does or can refer people to, because if I don't know the answer, I'll either get it, I'll refer people that can. In this case, I feel that Lindsay does that.
All right, Lindsay, first of all, can we all just say thank you, Lindsay?
Thank you, Lindsay.
Yeah, what your organization does, Lindsay, is amazing. So tell us a little bit how you work with Elder Advisors.
Well, I appreciate the thank you, but really the thanks, especially this week as Nurses Week goes out, are the folks that are doing the hard work, and that's our nurses. Hospice Health is blessed to serve this community and folks that are currently experiencing chronic or terminal illnesses. And I certainly don't do the hard work. I get to work with these professional folks and physicians and social workers and making sure folks know what hospice is, but the nurses really are doing the hard work. We are going wherever families call home, whether that's their home or their skilled nursing facility or their assisted living center, and just really blessed to serve this community.
Larry, I could see where Elder Advisors could help hospice in that. When this is going on, let's just say it, it's emotional. It's taxing. I mean, it's hard to make good decisions, and that's where Elder Advisors can come in. And that's why I'm going to encourage folks, once again, be proactive, get in front of this, because it's hard to, be of sound mind when you're going through something like this.
Absolutely.
So I think, Lindsay, I think it's great that you reach out to Elder Advisors. It's a smart move. But again, Larry, shouldn't we stress being proactive and getting in front of this, pre-planning?
Well, we do, and that's why, as we were talking in the previous segment, that's what the workshops are really all about, because we'll ask families three key questions at the workshops, and Tammy, once again, is doing a phenomenal job in the studio, unlike Zach here in the cameras. But, yeah, the workshop, Monday night, 6 o'clock, Hilton Garden Inn, Crittenden Drive. Zach, I love you, brother, because you're a good-looking man. And then Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. at the Hampton Inn in Clarksville on Broadway off Veterans Parkway. But as Steve was saying, the elder law superstar attorney, we're discussing good news, because goodness gracious, I tell people all the time they're operating under barbershop law, and I was just talking about in a prior segment, we had a daughter in real time working off barbershop law, and it was a train wreck of information. Train wreck of information. And the sad thing is people will take that as gospel, thinking, well, there's nothing we can do here. We're going to lose the house, we're going to lose our IRA, all this terrible stuff that would distress anybody. But the reality is that they get to the people that do this, the older I get, the wiser my dad becomes. Dad said, know one thing and do it well. That's what I do now. 25 years. It's a little kind of hard to say that. That's a quarter century. Yes, Kentuckian, I get to be 59 in August. I've been doing this a while. Know one thing and do it well. We can protect those assets, give you peace of mind so you don't go broke in a nursing home. For husband and wife, we can keep everything. For a single person, about half. We need a skill set of the elder law superstar attorney, Steve Langdon.
Keynote speaker.
Keynote speaker. Keynote speaker. Tammy said Buck Epstein takes exception with keynote. Buck, this isn't the time. We'll talk later. But then a lot of times when we're setting with families, because at the workshops we'll invite people to come in for free consultations. And that's where Lindsay Fleming, to bring it back around with hospice, comes in, because we'll do that assessment, we'll talk with families, and a lot of times maybe they're not ready to do placement, but they definitely might need some home health. That's where we'll refer to Lindsay. And that's a good segue back to Lindsay when you deal with that type of stuff.
Yeah, thanks so much, Larry. And hospice is in this community serving folks with hospice and palliative care, but that's all we do. And I love what you said about doing one thing and doing it right. We are really focused and specially trained. Our clinicians, our physicians are board certified palliative care, and we are just delivering care to folks who are, again, battling those chronic and terminal illnesses. And we have an event coming up tomorrow. What hospice does, we're so blessed, is that we serve the patients, but we also serve our families. And so Remembering Our Mothers is a Facebook Live event tomorrow at 11. And this is an extension of our care. So we provide care to patients. And when a patient passes away, we are involved with that family for 13 months at absolutely no cost, meeting with them, having them talk through their grief, and just walking with them. So we serve a patient, of course our patients, but we wrap ourselves around the families as well. And as on the first segment, y'all were talking about family dynamics and things like that. That's what we're there for. We're serving the entire family unit, patient and caregivers included.
This event, Lindsay, sounds fantastic. It's a great idea because strength in numbers. So remembering our mothers, there's a lot of people on Mother's Day that will struggle. So Saturday morning, 11 a.m. on Facebook. I love the way you're doing this. And not only will you be able to talk to other people who maybe been through a similar experience, but you're going to have professionals online as well, so they can talk to a professional, right?
Yes, of course, yeah. Our Grief Counseling Center is just the highest level of professionals that are trained in only helping folks deal with the grief, the death of a loved one. So we are blessed to have them.
All right. Larry, I'm always interested because I say this a lot, and I say, that Elder Advisors is very comprehensive. But there are so many different moving parts here and critical parts of it. And you want to make sure that everyone's covered, not just financially, but emotionally as well.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. And to a large degree, when I'm meeting with the families, I'll tell them to a large degree, mom or dad, they're being taken care of. It's the kids, the sandwich generation, that are really my responsibility, or I make it my responsibility, because I don't just give them a piece of paper and say, there, get it figured out. When you get back to me in 2 or 3 months, we'll figure it out. Well, he may have just went through $21,000. You're talking about in a break, hey, Larry, what about dollars? Well, there's a dollar. How about $21,000 over 3 months? Because the son, he's 62 years old. He's still working. He's raising his grandchildren. He's dealing with that. Emotions are frayed on both ends of the candle. So I've got the team in place at Elder Advisors to help him navigate through that labyrinth of paperwork and stress to get it taken care of in as short a possible time as possible, so the family doesn't go broke in the nursing home, so I can get the file complete on the financial side because I'm not an attorney, then hand it off to Steve Langdon to walk it across the finish line and be successful with an application so you don't go broke in a nursing home. That's why we're doing the workshops.
All right, and the workshops, we know there's a Q&A, and that's fabulous, but Steve, I have to ask, is there going to be an autograph session where you sign autographs at the end of the...
Absolutely.
Oh, stop it!
What? Simmer down. Absolutely. Of course, I charge for those. Very, very expensive.
Yeah, they're priceless, I'm sure.
I am positive about that. Okay, let's put up, before we go, the workshop information.
Thank you.
And Larry Weiss, with that Larry Weiss energy, invite everyone to come.
I'm a beautiful man. Kentuckiana, Monday night. 6 o'clock at the Hilton Garden Inn, Louisville Airport, next to Cracker Barrel, Crenton Drive, right off exit 132, 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, the following morning, Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. at the Hampton Inn on Broadway Street in Clarksville, right off of Veterans Parkway. Don't go broke in the nursing home. You don't have to. Go to freeworkshop.com or 855-LARRY55 and make it happen. It's good news.
I love Elder Advisors. Lindsay, thank you again for what you do as well.
What?
We'll take a little break, and then we'll come back. We're going to talk to David Mattingly, who's going to give you the inside scoop on what's happening at 2 o'clock, Wave Country with Don G. with David Mattingly today on Wave 3 Listens Live.
Attention.